Hello all. I want to quickly talk about what's more important than being a great leader. Let's do it. To not leave you on too much of a cliffhanger, I'll just let you know right off the bat what is better than being a great leader. Being seen being a great leader. Now, let's dig into this a little bit. When natural disaster strikes, when an act of God occurs, when something so terrible, devastating, even things that are so great occur, who is at that scene? Probably, hopefully, your president, your prime minister, your queen, okay? Some leader of a nation is going to be there. Similarly, if you have a huge sale at your company, if you have a huge contract that's on the line, who is going to be on the front line, making sure everything runs smoothly, making sure everyone is led properly? Perhaps the CEO, perhaps the head of product, perhaps the head of sales. Whoever is in charge will be there helping the situation. Now, sometimes it makes sense, right? Head of sales should be there, of course. He's the head of sales. They know exactly what to do. They know exactly how to spearhead this deal. It's a little more foggy when you have situations like a president going to the scene of a hurricane, okay? So natural disaster struck this city, devastating it, okay? Killing people and whatnot. What is our president going to do at that scene of the disaster? What are they actually going to do? They can't hands-on actually save people, put people on stretchers, okay, clean the debris. They can't actually do anything. And they're not in charge of Red Cross, local ambulance squads, the ones that are actually going to be doing the work. What are they actually doing there? What use case do they provide? They're merely there, and it may sound selfish, but this is just the way the world works, okay? They want to be seen leading, okay? And now this is the difference between actual people who are putting in the work and doing the hard grit and the grind and actually performing at ultra high levels, and people who are faces of companies, people who are faces of nations. It's their job, literally, to be seen leading, to be seen as someone who knows what they're doing, to be seen as someone who can run their nation or their company. Okay, ultimately, you may say to yourself, someone being here is actually more of a hindrance, right? Because now people are on their toes. They got the head guys here. Oh man, we can't perform at a high level because they're kind of distracting. That may be fine. And you know, if you have to be distracted and perform at a little lesser level, that's fine. And they don't actually care. What they care about are where the attention is. Okay, the cameras are going to be on this leader. Okay, the attention is going to be on this leader. People are going to be talking about how this leader was there, how they were comforting the team, how they were comforting a nation, okay? They don't care how you perform that day. They care that they showed up. They care that they were there to comfort. They care that he or she cared. Ultimately, the really big idea here is being a great leader is perfect. You should absolutely strive to be a great leader. Just also know that part of being a great leader is to be seen as being a great leader. You will not be a great leader. People will not trust you if they don't see what you're doing, how you're performing, how you're doing it, how you're comforting your people, how you're comforting the nation, how you are actually performing as a leader. Prove that you are a good leader, and you will be a great leader. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Nick Calabro. Be sure to check out the corresponding blog post at nickcalabro.com. Now, get to work.